moment that I tap the power button. This is a very personal experience. I've got a picture of my puppy on the start screen, so every time I power on my PC, I see her. Also, you'll notice that at a quick glance, I can see what's going on in my world. I see that I'm supposed to be at the exhibition right now, and I can see since the last time I powered on my PC, I've received 5 emails and 6 messages. So at a glance, it tells me what's going on in my world and helps me to focus my energy and my time when I do log in. You'll see when I swipe up on the screen, we continue with a very personal experience. It was very important to us to keep this theme of very personal. We designed a user experience for over 1 billion people, but it's very important to us that each of those individuals have a very personal experience. So in order to sign into my PC, I'm just going to draw on this picture from my wedding, again a very personal experience, and I land here at the start screen. So a few things you'll notice, again, we're carrying through that notion of very personal. And so I've got colors and accents that I've chosen that are a reflection of me and what I like. I also have the apps that I love to use day in and day out right here on my start screen. Not only do I have the apps, but you notice that I have some shortcuts from within those apps. I have people pinned right here on my start screen, my husband, my sister, my friends, so that every time I log in, I get a really quick view of what's going on in their world as well, because that matters to me. Also, there are several websites that I go visit every day, and you'll notice I've pinned those on my start screen as well. So it's just a very quick way to getting into what I want to do. One thing you'll notice about the start screen as well is these tiles are alive. We refer to it as alive with activity. In addition to personal, we want it to be alive with activity. We want these tiles to represent an extension of the apps that I love to use. I don't even have to open the apps to get a sense of what's been going on in my world. I can see what the weather is back home. I can see I'm getting some emails. I see updates from friends who are posting on Facebook. I can see my next calendar appointment. And on the news tile, you'll see that I get what the latest headline is right now. So talking about apps, we've talked a little bit about how we've reimagined the user experience of Windows. Well, a really important piece of Windows is that the apps really power the experience. And so we also wanted the apps to be reimagined. You'll notice here there's no Chrome on the screen distracting me from the content that I really care about and want to take a look at. From edge to edge, every pixel belongs to the weather app in this case. You'll see that they make heavy use of typography to show the hierarchy of the information they're presenting, and also a very beautiful photo in the background to help me very quickly at a glance see what the weather actually is right now. I'll switch over here to another app. I'm going to go into the People app. And one thing you'll notice here is all the different services that I care about, these are my social networks that I participate in, are aggregated and gives me a view of all the people that I care about from those networks. To reiterate, we care about personal and alive with activity, but another thing that's very important is social. We know that people spend a lot of time communicating with their friends online, family members, colleagues. For many people, it's the best way for them to keep up to date. And so the People app is a really easy way for me to keep up with what my friends are doing, and it allows me to see that in one clear view. I'm going to switch back out here and go into a News app and to call out another feature that we have in Windows. So we know that another aspect of being social, in addition to seeing what my friends are up to, what they've been posting on Facebook and other places, is I want to share information with them. I often come across videos that I want to share with my friends or news articles that I think a family member may enjoy. So if I tap on this top news story within News Republic, and once that loads, let's say this is something I really think that my friend is going to find very exciting, very interesting. And so I can swipe from the edge, what you saw me swipe out, we call the charm bars. And these are features that we feel like are just fundamental to the Windows experience. Much like search is something you just expect to work from everywhere, for us to have a very social experience, we feel like share should also work from anywhere. So if I tap on the share charm, you'll see the UI comes out and I can pick someone that I want to share this with. So I'm going to email this to Jensen. And so just very quickly, I get this UI that comes up in the Mail app. It loads a preview of the article I was just viewing. I can tap one button and off it goes. And so it's a very fast and fluid experience. I was able to quickly share something with one of my friends. I never had to leave context of what I was doing before. And once the share is finished, I'm right back to what I was doing previously. And so that's just a very brief introduction to the user experience that we've reimagined for Windows 8. We hope you really enjoy it. Tomorrow is the launch. We hope you go out and give it a try for yourselves. Thank you.